Hi everyone, this is the Angry CEO and this is last week's news. Starting off with the Bank of England. So the Bank of England stepped in to try to calm the markets by initiating an emergency bond buyback program. So the Bank of England, as of last Wednesday all the way to October 14th, will be buying £5 billion a day of British government bonds of at least 20 years maturity, which hopefully will help fight the inflation that's happening in England. Moving on to the United States with more inflation talk. The vice chair of the Fed warns against retreating inflation fight prematurely. She states that monetary policy will need to be restrictive for some time to have confidence that the inflation is moving back to target. For these reasons, they are committed to avoiding a pullback prematurely. And now moving on to the Russian-Ukrainian conflict. Ukraine's military gains could deepen Russia's economic problems. Global economists are predicting that with Ukrainians' recent military success could in fact impact Russia's GDP. A forecast of 6.4 contraction in the Russian GDP is set for this year and a 4.1 contraction for next year. Now moving on to stock news. Nike's first fiscal quarter revenue was up by 4%, which equates roughly to $12.7 billion. But Nike's net income was down by 22%. The sneaker giant says that the inventory on its balance sheet was up by 44%. The shoes are on the rack, but nobody's buying them. Now looking at Lego, the Danish company saw its revenue jump by 17% during the first 6 months of 2022. The top-selling models are Lego Star Wars and Lego Harry Potter. And now for some Canadian content. Analysts have estimated that the damages caused by Hurricane Fiona could reach up to $7 million worth of insured losses to local economy. But there's a catch. Most of those damages will not be reimbursed by insurers, since most insurers do not have a sea surge clause. And on a somber note, the Invercio team offers a fond farewell to Niblo, the cat, and offer our condolences to the famed thespian, Sir Anthony Hopkins. Godspeed, Niblo. Godspeed. And that was last week's news, so please follow, like, share, and subscribe. And on that note, this is the Angry COO signing out.